All right. Hello again, and welcome to part two of our weekly touch show here. Just finished up the floor. All right. We're about to start Raid the Cage here. The last show, I got through a majority of the prices right, but now I just need to see the rest of it. There we go. All right, we got some catching up to do. We'll get to that in a little bit. All right. Just got back from class. Like I said, finished the floor. Get these guys back in there. These guys back in their places. All right. And now we've got a lot of catching up to do. All right. Let's me oh yeah, I've been going back on this thing. To raid the cage. Get in, get out, get rich. All right. Let's get settled in here. I've only got the second half of the prices right to take care of, and we'll take care of that alongside Gold Mine tonight. All right. Let's not waste any time, and let's get started here. I've already gotten all this. I just need to go back on this stuff. So here we go. A daily dose of New Hampshire leads the way. Okay, let's start with New Hampshire. Ooh, a heritage unit. Neat. Next one. I thought Charleston was going to postpone, but I guess not. I guess it wasn't enough. Let's see the two categories for our opening round.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday, the stage was 51.8 feet. Force below Florence stage early Thursday afternoon and continue falling, remaining below Florence stage. Flood stage is 50.0 feet.
All right, done with that.
Issued at 8:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Flood warning remains in effect until Thursday morning. Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. Areas affected include Iowa River and
Here we go. 45 seconds. That's Hulk.
County, as well as in southwest 73 and 239 are
Gecko. Grass.
itself is protected by additional details. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday, the stage was 51.2 feet.
The Grinch.
Forecast. The river is expected to fall below stage early Thursday
Cabbage.
and continue falling, remaining below stage.
Shamrock.
Which is 50.0 feet.
Pistachio. Green Bay. So, got 9 out of 10. 27 seconds for her partner. I'm going to see what that is. But of course, the most important part. What? Did it fail? Did they fail the RNT? Did they fail? Oh my god. They didn't even play a message. Oh my god. Alright, we're done with this logger. On to the next. Let's go, he says. Fail. Alright. Now we're on to WJON. Seriously, it's gonna pull a KLT. Because I know it wasn't doing this before. I hope this is not becoming a theme. Alright.
Here it goes, guys. We got the table with the Versace shawl, an Audi baby carrier, a farm-wheel beach set, that four-wheel ATV of theirs. They got the blade to
Oh, pretty neat prize package. Let's see now. Grade. 59.58. Catch up game first here. And then I'll go get my popcorn here. Obtain numbers. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Moving on. Gravy Let's monitors are next. So 45 seconds. Time starts now. 7 up. 50, yeah, 2020. 9 to 5.
Stick pack. 10. Dalmatians.
Okay, on walkie-talkie.
10-4.
Half and half.
50-50.
Hip hip hooray, thrice.
3 cheers.
Toddler tantrum time.
Terrible tease.
Is this right? Yeah, that's an old product, and they took forever to relay it.
3 seconds each. That means 30 seconds to break the cage with as many prizes as you can. Also, that Mega Minty white gold bracelet is still for grabs. Now, Ryan, remember.
No, not running the feature update. Let's see. Activate the cage. Okay, we're almost done. Last logger to look at. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that was from earlier. Alright, we're almost done. No, we're not accepting that. This is what failed. So we have to accommodate for it. Okay, on we go. So I'm gonna move the cursor out of the way. You got the Mega Mystery Box. Just in the first round. Alright, let's take care of this. I'll go readjust that list. And it'll be time for my popcorn break. Alright.
Gators that like it so much. A robot vacuum and a natural rattan dog heart that was used to hold all this stuff. The silly hand gun.
These I got live. My QR? Oh, yeah. This I got live. This is Paducah Evening, so we're just going to shift delete all this. Wow. Okay, let's load up Audacity. We're going to put QAH in there, and we're going to see if they actually ended up testing. But right now, it's time for my popcorn break. So I'll go take care of that and get brushed up for the night. Afterward, we will continue. We'll finish the catch-up game, and we will get ready for our main features tonight. All right. All set and done with that. Now, on to the third and final round of Raid the Cage. I did not see QAH go, but I want to look at the recording really quickly just to make sure. And this is, by the way, the last stage. Well, one of the last stages of this catch up game here. Nope, I did not see it come up in my logger at all. So, that means I got all three of these. I did see a Comcast go beforehand, so let's go ahead and go back on that while those are loading up. Here's one. Here's two. Three. Oh, three of them. Cops. Nope, that's it. Okay. Miami Beach. Ooh. Well. All I need to see out of Wheel of Fortune is um the third round puzzle. That's all I need to see out of the game. So everything's ready. So here, I'll just unmute everything as we go. All right, we're ready to go. Slider, yeah. All right, let's go.
KGY63 in Forest City. For a detailed listing of what counties are served by this transmitter, please visit the NOAA Weather Radio section.
Why is this thing glitching?
Visit the NOAA Weather Radio section at our website. www.weather.ko. This concludes our test. We now return to regular programming. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast. Surrounding location. Let's see what happened. You were able to find this word.
Kansas. Please signal to the test of the NOAA Weather Radio warning system. The radio station WXT.
All right. We're going to do this again. All right. We're going to try this again because I didn't have Topeka set right. So we're going to do this again. And the biggest part of all is that most of Dallas actually ended up testing like they should. What the hell is going on with this thing? Alright, we're going to have to try it again for a few reasons. First off, it was glitching. Second of all, I don't think I had Norman up all the way. Take 3. So we're trying. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to have to keep on reconnecting to the machine.
visit the No Weather Radio section of our website at www.weather.gov/Des Moines. Once again, please visit the No Weather Radio section at our website, www.weather.gov/Des Moines. This concludes our test. We now return to regular programming. The official National Weather Service forecast for Des Moines and surrounding locations tonight, mostly clear. Cool was around 10 below.
All right. Okay then. So I'll pick the relay. I'll pick the take that turned out better, and we'll do it then. Waiting for WECC to relay the Georgia Monthly now. So we're waiting for that. So, I mean, there was a lot of glitching in that first clip.
Beat the cage in order to take home the biggest prizes of the night, including
This is the only take. This is, I think, the only one that turned out better, so.
let's go. Let's do it. Remember, each correct answer is now worth 7 seconds for your partner in the cage. Let's get 45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Cold cranium.
Bubblegum.
Breathes.
Bazooka or big league chew.
Bubblegum.
And winkle, aka blank ice.
Rocky Road.
Flexible fruit.
Affected include
Say so.
Ohio,
Banana split.
Sounds like part of the weekend.
Sunday.
Chubby primate.
Rocky Road.
Where Balboa jogs.
Moose tracks.
Hot gossip.
Scoop.
Horny animals leave these in the woods.
Moose tracks.
Orange traffic scoop.
Come on, ECC, let's go.
Miami Beach, Florida. Both up for grabs. Your last shot to catch up, my man. You need $45,330 to move on to our grand finale. But it is attainable. You can do this, my friends. All that money. Hey. Ready, it's time to go to work. It's time to ready. Hey.
Made it out. I think they went instantly.
Just going off for instincts. Yeah. That was good. Great instincts. All right, Jeannie, show us what they grab.
All right, Damon, they got the PlayStation 4. So cool because you could just fold it up and take it wherever adventure takes you. They got the high-end telescope. Great video, John. I would need that.
I want to know, why did Georgia still do an iPause weekly when they're not supposed to do it because they're originating the monthly this week. I don't know. I don't know why it's always been that way. And why did OKA still run a weekly even though it's monthly week? And again, all right, got all the clips from the phone. 23,685, not even close to being enough. But Rain and Stacy are the winners. They're gonna play in the finale, the grand finale. Alrighty, so everything is almost in their place. This one goes to 7. Alright, this is now the home stretch. We're almost there. So now I should know what goes where. So all the Fort Worth transmitters went, interestingly, all but Waco for some reason. Interestingly, my logger didn't take Waco. I don't know why. But they did test, so yeah. It seems like Fort Worth is finally getting their act together. And so it seems like Fort Worth is finally getting their act together and doing their weekly on Wednesday like they should after not doing it for the past few weeks. And guess who else still tested even though the monthly's tonight?
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
You guessed it. Hawaii Public. Of course it has to be them. Alright. It's time for the finale. Oh, YTT went too. Alright. Go ahead and take all this out.
Bonus round. This means we have bigger challenges and bigger prizes. In Picture Perfect, you grabbers will puzzle to reveal an image that will unlock the token for a pair of Tiffany diamond earrings. In Jump in, the grabbers will have to climb the stairs and plunge into the tank, searching for the coin that will win them a river cruise in Portugal with Viva Cruises. And in running in circles, the grabbers will hop into our massive tire and start running. Once they complete 10 rotations, the car keys. You got to snag the keys. Then push your car out of the cage to win the Mitsubishi Outlander. Why do I make these things?
Alright.
Seconds to raid the cage tag team style. Let me take turns going in and out of the cage as many times as you'd like. If you do that successfully with prizes worth at least $50,000, you beat the cage and take
Everything. From what they've won in the front game and in this round. Alright. Let me take care of YTT now since it's right there in front of me. And we are done with this. Shift delete. Yes, I want to delete it all. Gone. All right. Then I want to make sure I get all the times here. I've got to push the car out. So I just need to do the prices right, the second half of that, and then that'll be it. Or I'll probably save that for tomorrow since I'm not going to have too much more. Well, actually, I would have some work to do, but not a lot. Just need to do the discussion question for the SciPit class, which I get pretty much every single week. And there's a second one I have to do. So I'll be good for the week after I do those. But as I said, I also plan on continuing taping of those episodes. So let me get these in their places here. So you made it out. And there we go. Now I just need to put YTT in its place. So I just need to put YTT in its spot. All right. And we are all set. Well, actually, almost. Now I just need to flip the wallpaper for the night. Now we're all set and ready to go with that. But then all I just need to do now is restart the station, whatnot, and you gotta be quiet. Let's see if they want all that. Let's see if they want all that stuff. This is the biggest moment right here. The US and the cage beat them, and they only keep what they won from the front game.
How big is it going to be? The part.
Oh, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. They did. Oh my god. Oh my god. By $8. By 8 frickin' bucks. On CBS. Alright. And that's it. finished up almost all of the prime time. Raid the Cage and all that stuff. Oh boy, that was a lot of stuff to see. All right, we'll give Brandon a few minutes to join us here because, folks, it is that time. Yes, it is. I know it's that time that we've all been waiting for all day today. And of course, I gotta bring back Tom and Ben for all the fun that we have had with them today. Or some of the highlights so far. Tried CRS Tom on them. This is the better version. Yeah, personally, I think that one turned out better. Yeah, personally, that one turned out much better than the other one did. I'm not sure what Brandon is up to tonight, as I know I think he forgot again. So, oh, there's the Tavern Tuesday recap. They were a little bit late on that, but okay. What does this melody remind you of?
What does this melody remind you
I can't remember exactly. An EAS alert, but it's a song. God damn. Oh my god. The worst timing abduction mock. Um, Here's the let's see what Barney the Cockatoo has in store for us this evening. It's off HPR and I gotta move everything over to next week. So we'll watch Barney the Cock. Let's watch this evening video of Barney the Cockatoo and see where. And then we'll see where Brandon is. If he can't join us tonight if he can't join us within the next 15 minutes after we try to get a hold of him, we'll. I don't think the landline's available tonight. If he is, we'll have him fill in again. If not, oh well. Then you'll all just get a rerun next week. And I was actually thinking about making a collection, like an updated collection video, because I mean, it's certainly been a long time since I've done a collection video, and I don't even think I even have that video on my channel anymore. So I think it definitely deserves a collection update. I mean, a lot has happened since that, so yeah, a lot has definitely happened since that. So would I want a cockatoo destroying anything and everything in its path? No. I mean, if I were to ever get a pet, I think a cockatiel would be the best. Yeah, cockatiels would be the best option. I think I've reduced it enough. I think I forgot to add one. Oh well, let's just go by the list. Whichever one doesn't go, and that's the end of the story. And there wasn't any official confirmation that Tallahassee went either. Let me check their social media page and see if they said anything. Nope, they did not. I figured that. So, I mean, it was pretty quiet today, and the station was off the air, so I don't even know if they even tried to do it or not. Maybe a lot of the Tallahassee transmitters were offline or something. And maybe they didn't acknowledge the issue. Yeah, I don't even know if Tallahassee even acknowledged the problem or not. Um, but I do know Tampa and Melbourne both canceled their evening tests. Public information statement. Oh, there we go. Due to ongoing weather, today's test was postponed. Okay. So they did postpone. So that's why I didn't see another station relay. Alright. So then Tallahassee, alongside everybody else, will be going on Thursday. And so, gonna go ahead and take that off. That's what I need for tomorrow. Alright. So here is, in fact, I'm gonna move Tallahassee now that I know they postponed. Alright. Oh, and I didn't cross off Sioux Falls because they were late. There we are. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, let's cross our fingers and hope Brandon's available. I'm not sure if he is, but if he isn't, then that's fine. Now, while we wait for a response, here is the final postponement list. Oh, and I didn't cross off Shreveport either. Alright, there we go. Now that should be final. So, here is the final postponement list, starting from the three offices who announced the postponement to the others who have had technical problems or didn't even bother making a statement at all. Going in order: Jackson, Kentucky; Memphis, Tennessee; Tallahassee, Florida. Looks like no response. All right, we'll give him a few minutes. We'll see if he gets back to us. If not, then we're gonna jump right to Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, moving on to the postponement list, and here they are in order: Jackson, Kentucky; Memphis, Tennessee; Tallahassee, Florida; Morristown, Tennessee; Greenville, South Carolina; Boston, Massachusetts; Nashville, Tennessee; Baltimore, Washington, or Sterling, VA, Virginia, however you want to say it; Little Rock, Hastings, Tulsa, Wichita, and Houston. Because Houston didn't even bother trying. So, that's the final list, and I have adjusted the document accordingly. So yep, I have accordingly adjusted. Oh, I'm gonna take off Fort Worth because I just realized they tested today. So, well, at least they ended up testing this evening, so that's good. That's good. They at least did it in the evening. So, okay. Now I gotta find the bottom of this. And there we go. All right. So in the monitors tonight is actually going to be. I'm gonna let John handle Hawaii and a few of the other areas, but in addition to that, I've also got WVPE in there. That's because Indiana is supposed to do their monthly. Supposed to do their monthly tonight. But anyway, I'll go ahead and explain what I was thinking of. Well, first, another interesting thing that came up during the lecture, autoplay was actually being um, described briefly like an example during the lecture. And of course, of course, Windows 7 utilizes it, but not much now in Windows 11. In fact, Bitdefender actually overrides the autoplay and forces it off, so it doesn't autoplay automatically. Well, it's for security reasons. So previously, with our old provider, when I put in a Bubble Guppies DVD, after updating Windows, it would ask me, "Hey, you," and it's gonna ask it just resets all the defaults after a feature update. So pretty much I'd have to set everything back. I gotta set everything to run in VLC Media Player, and then I gotta set all the DVDs to open in VLC because the Windows Media Player can't even handle it. Not even the legacy one. I mean, Windows 7. I mean, I tried playing a DVD on Windows 7, one of those Bubble Guppies discs, but the only thing that was even able to be played off of it was the Nickelodeon logo at the beginning. Yeah, that was the only thing that was able to be played out of the disc and nothing more. So, I mean, all we got was the Nickelodeon logo, and then it would crash out because of the copy protection that's that Paramount coded into the disc's files or file system, whatever it is. But yeah, the files that are used to actually compile the actual content onto the disc. But yeah, it's kind of nice that at least they've made my favorite show available, one of my favorite shows from my childhood available on physical media, because I know a lot of them still rely on physical media today rather than the crazy world of streaming. I mean, rather than this crazy world of streaming with Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, all that stuff. Um, Probably because the racing season started, he's probably not going to be able to join us as frequent as previously. But oh well. If he joins us before Wheel of Fortune even begins in the next few minutes, then good. We'll see if he joins us. If not, then I guess we'll see him next week, or maybe if he does get back to us via text, maybe we'll maybe make it up at some point over the weekend. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But yeah. So I guess with these few minutes left here before we start Wheel of Fortune, not only was the lecture, I actually was thinking of I was even thinking of doing a sort of a collection video. I mean, like I said, the last collection video, and I actually remember this too. The last collection video I did was in April of 2021. Um, that was when I was still. That's when I was still virtual in as a sophomore in high school because of the pandemic. Even though later in 2020 they did offer the option to go back in person, I chose to remain virtual for another year, and I was alright with it. So I kind of enjoyed the experience a little bit though, but kind of terrible luck a little bit. But hey, I at least got to enjoy it in sort some sort of way. But nonetheless, and if I recall, when did I take it? Was it at? I think it was 9:15. I think I remember, or was it 8:15? I don't know. One of those two times. I remember that the school was about to conduct one of their, I guess I could say quarterly. I guess I'll call it quarterly fire drill because because on some of the warmer months they do fire drills once every quarter. Let's see if I remember. They try to get one in August, and then they do another one in September, and then especially October, and then they try to get one or two more in before the end of the school year in April, March, April, or May. The last fire drill I ever had, again, that's in grade school, was in May. They were supposed to do it, I think, like before that point, but there was like testing going on, so they probably wanted to delay it until after that was done, before going any further with anything of that kind. But I mean, that gave me the opportunity to do, show off my entire collection of things and whatnot. But I mean, over the years, I've collected a lot more than just these things. I have my 12996 because remember, I got my 996 in February of 2021. I had my Zone Guard in April, but then those were the only ones I had. I did not have the Kato or the Bearcat because I think I got the two like months apart. I think that's what I remember. Because I remember getting the Bearcat. I remember getting the Kato in Christmas of 2022, and the Bearcat I think was like a few months after that in 23. So those were the last radios that I got, and now I'm kind of thinking about adding to it some more. Well, in order to do that though, and I actually got that idea too earlier. You may remember I was playing around with it a lot so far throughout the day, and especially on the way home during the floor on Northern Ohio's video of the tornado event in Northern Ohio from March of last year. So I was thinking, I think it's important that all my family members have weather alert devices of some kind, of some sort. So particularly at some point in the future, I can maybe buy one of those devices for them. Maybe Karen and Randy, especially my Nana and Grandma. But the best option would be the WR120. I don't know about the DS. I don't know if I should get them the DSP. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stuck with the only one they have, but at least I have the 2020 model in its original form. So yeah, I just want it in its original form. So, and particularly, I'll just have this thing. Particularly, I might just have the thing in the kitchen of their respective residences. And that's actually also kind of a similar thing too. If I recall, I don't know if I actually saw it, but my father's school actually does have a WR120 there, but I can tell you the reception is terrible. The reception is literally terrible. And it's because the school is literally enclosed in bricks. So yeah, with the walls being thick, like with thick exterior walls, that can affect the reception of weather alert broadcasts of any kind, or any kind of broadcast for that matter. I mean, whether it be cell phone signals or anything of that, well, particularly any sort of radio waves and that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm especially proud of my 519. I mean, it's been able to pick up Odell during the summer months very well. I mean, especially for the severe weather events, it's been especially doing a good job when Lincoln's been issuing stuff. As if you remember that Odell serves 3 counties from NWS Lincoln, and I've actually, as you know, I've been able to pick up Rockford from here a few times, particularly when something gets issued for Stevenson at County, Illinois. Although Rockford is like farther up north, I can actually still pick it up. In some cases, crystal clear from here, but I guess it just depends on the tropo and and the weather conditions and everything. You might remember from one of the July, I think it was like, was it Independence Day or was it before then, where where they were shooting off, where our neighbors were shooting off fireworks, and I was following along severe weather up north. That was before I had the Bearcat. I think it was when I had the Bearcat, but that was before I had my new computer. But obviously, the setup is different now than what it was before, so. But at least the zone guard gets to keep its place where it has been on my stack of crap, I guess I can call it. They're great. Yeah, I get to show the whole bunch of computers that I've gotten, especially from downstairs. So I'm probably gonna have to go around, maybe just show like a complete collection of everything, from tech gadgets and computers to weather alert radios, especially, and all that good stuff. So, and then we have the Verizons tonight. Let's see, 5, 9, and 11 are the only 3 clusters left. I know 2 of them should go tonight. 11, I'm thinking all 3 will go tonight. That'd be nice. As I want to be able to turn this damn thing off. I want to be able to turn this damn thing off tonight. But now the big question is, do I want to wait for VHO 5? I'm probably not going to. But for me tonight, I'm probably going to stay up a little longer because, as you may remember, I did confirm a new auto test out of Florida. Now I want to see if they stream. I want to see if they actually stream the alert or not. See if they want to stream the test thing or not. If they don't, then we'll take it out and we will not use it again. But we will find out soon. We will find out very soon. But anyway, we'll get to the good stuff in a little while here. Let me switch out the drive. All right. And now in goes my copy of Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune 2nd edition. I'll probably show off my DVD collection too, because as I said, a lot of things have changed over the last 4 years since I made the original video. Well, we're using it in a virtual machine, so it's not going to matter. All right then. Let's go ahead and fire up the game. And I actually do want to go ahead and get the episode taken care of right now.
Hi, folks. I'm Charlie O'Donnell. We'll get to our game in a second, but for normal game? Okay,
Yep.
So how many people out there? What kind of game do you want to play? Player 1, what's your name?
And tonight we will play... I was thinking of doing the Winter Sports set again. Let's do Fast Cars tonight, because this is probably the reason why Brandon's not with us this evening. Alright, let's start the recording. This will be for the rerun episode. Everything is all ready to go. Let's play Wheel of Fortune.
From the Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. Drop the clutch, rev the engine, and lay a little rubber, dude. It's Fast Cars Day here on Wheel of Fortune. And now, here's your host, Vanna White.
Thank you, Charlie. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our game.
Welcome to our game, yes.
Let's take a look at our category.
Yes, of course.
Proper name.
Proper name.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, player 1.
Yep, I get the honors of going first.
Oh, lose a turn. Too bad. Player 2, you're up.
I'm gonna spin!
$400.
Are there any L's?
Yes, we have one L.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. An A?
There are 3 A's.
I'd like to spin the wheel.
$300.
Can you show me some S's?
A pair of S's.
I would like to buy a vowel, please. O!
Yes, there's one O.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. E!
Just the one E.
I think I'll spin, Vanna. All right! Give me a big one!
$350.
I'll take an N, please, Vanna.
A single N up there.
I'll buy a vowel, Vanna. A U?
There are no U's. I'm sorry. Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin.
$300.
Give me an R.
We have one R for you.
I'll spin. Come on, show me the big money.
$500.
I'm thinking T here, Vanna.
One T.
Can I buy a vowel, please? I'll take an I, please.
Just the one I. All the vowels are now gone.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$700.
Would there be an H?
One H in this puzzle.
Would be an H.
I'm gonna spin.
Uh-oh, lose a turn. Sorry. Player 1, over to you. $500.
Let's do an M.
One M. $1,000.
The J.
Yes, one
Melissa
J.
Joan
Excellent. You did it! Fantastic! That was a fun round. Let's see how everyone's doing. You must be a wheel watcher, Player 1.
1,500.
Next round coming up. On to the next puzzle. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Ride the high water to excitement with a whitewater rafting adventure on the Columbia River. A $3,800 value.
This time, the category is same name. This time, player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. I'll spin the wheel.
$600.
How about L?
No, sorry. No L's. You're up, player 3.
Let's give this a spin. S.
No, not a single S. Player 1, over to you. $600.
Right R.
Sorry, no R's. It's your turn, player 2.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$300.
N!
We have 2 N's.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel. I'd like an A, please, Vanna.
Yes, we have 2 A's for you.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. An O.
There are no O's. Sorry. You're up, player 3.
I'd like to spin, please. Let's see that big one.
$600.
T, please.
Yes, there are 3 T's.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I'd like to take a shot at E, please.
Yes, there's an E. In fact, there are 2 of them.
I'd like to buy another vowel. There's gotta be a U out there.
No U's. Sorry. Player 1, over to you.
Right.
$600.
The H.
1 H. Where is it?
It's Vanna and Betty White.
You made that look easy. You did it! Fantastic! Let's check out how all the players are doing after this round. I see you've played our game before, player 1. On to the next round. Good luck, everyone. Take a look at this puzzle. It's time for the jackpot round. $5,000 and more for you. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
Come on in. The water's fine in this deluxe permanent outdoor swimming pool worth $9,800.
Let's see what our category is this time. Things. Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
$550.
I'm gonna try an L.
We have a total of 2 L's.
Can I buy a vowel, please? I'd like an A.
Just 1 A.
I'd like to buy another vowel. How about an O?
Not a single O. Player 1, good luck. $900.
Let's try an R.
1 R in this puzzle. $550. 1 S.
All right, here we go again.
$800.
T.
A pair of T's.
Okay, let's buy the E.
2 E's.
Then we'll try the I.
Just the 1 I.
Okay.
Well, I guess you have to spin now,
Oh, I don't
or
know.
solve. You have 3
Okay,
choices. Buy a vowel, spin the wheel, or solve the puzzle. That was so close. Bad luck. It's your turn, player 2.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$400.
N!
Sorry, no ends.
Oh, why me?
You're up, player 3.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'll take a U, please.
There is one U. Yes, that's it for the vowels.
I'll spin, Vanna.
$900.
I'd like an H, please.
Not a single H. Player 1, over to you. $800. 1M. $800.
Hey.
1K, where is it? $400. We have 1B for you. $300.
Do a C.
No C's. Sorry.
Oh, I just figured it out now.
Player 2, you're up.
I'm gonna spin! Big money! Woohoo!
$400.
W!
Just the one W.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on. All right! Give me a big one. Oh, why me?
Aw, bankrupt. Tough luck. Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin the wheel.
$300.
I'd like a G, please, Vanna.
No G's. Sorry.
No!
Player 1, over to you. $550.
F.
Uh-huh, 2 F's. Nice going. Yes! Let's check out how all the players are doing after this round. Player 1, what can I say? Excellent start. Next round coming up. On to the next puzzle. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
You can bask in maritime luxury aboard this exclusive yacht for a weekend getaway sailing the picturesque Caribbean islands, a $4,600 value.
This time around, our category is title. Okay, start things off. You get us going, player 1. $400.
Let me try a T.
There is a T. $600.
R.
We have 2 R's. $400.
S.
A single S.
Let's buy the E.
Yes, there's an E. Player 2, you're up.
I'll spin the wheel.
$550.
How about L?
Not a single L. Player 3, on to you.
I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, big money, big money. Come on, money.
$400.
Vanna, I'll try an N.
Sorry, no ends.
Oh, man.
Player 1, good luck. Hey, well done. You did it! Terrific, Player 1. That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are doing. Player 1, what can I say? Excellent start. Time for the next round. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what our category is this time. Fill in the number.
$3,000 is up for grabs. For whoever solves the puzzle.
This time, Player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna spin! All right, give me a big one.
$900.
I'll try an L.
Yes, we have one L.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. An A.
Uh-huh, 2 A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. An O.
A pair of O's.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. I'll take an E.
3 E's.
I'll spin the wheel.
$800.
I hope there are some S's.
1 S.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. Is there a U, Vanna?
No U's. Sorry. Player 3, on to you.
I'd like to spin, please.
$900.
There's gotta be an N.
Good. There are 3 N's here.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. Vanna, I'll try an I.
There are 3 I's. All the vowels are now gone.
I'll spin, Vanna. All right, give me a big one.
$300.
I'd like an R, please, Vanna.
We have 2 R's.
I'll spin the wheel.
$800.
T.
Good news. There are 4 of them in this puzzle.
All right, let's give this a spin.
$800.
Would there be an H?
Yes, there is an H.
I think I'll spin, Vanna.
$600.
Vanna, I'll try a W.
1 W.
I'll spin. Come on. How about a C, please?
No C's. Sorry. Player 1, good luck.
Yep, I just got it.
Excellent. puzzle has an extra question. How's another $3,000 sound?
Oh, that sounds good. Because tonight we're going to party like it's...
Congratulations! That's another $3,000. Wow, very impressive, player one. Let's see how everybody's doing after this round. You must be a wheel watcher, player one. Let's get to the next puzzle. This time, the category is place. Player three, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. I'll spin the wheel. All right, give me a big one.
$600.
Vanna, I'll try L.
1L.
I think I'll buy a vowel here, Vanna. A.
2 of them. 2 A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. O.
2 O's.
I'm gonna spin.
$500.
Is there an S?
1 S.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. E.
Yes, there's an E. In fact, there are 2 of them.
I'd like to buy another vowel. Do we have some U's?
Yes, 1 U. All the vowels are now gone.
I'm gonna spin.
$1,000.
I'd like an N, please.
Good. There are 3 N's here.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna spin.
$300.
Give me an R.
1 R in this puzzle.
Let's give this a spin.
$800.
T, please.
Yes, there are 3 T's.
I'd like to spin, please.
Uh-oh, lose a turn. Sorry.
And that means time is up.
We're running a bit short on time here. I'm going to have to give the wheel a final spin.
Yep.
$300.
And in fact, I'll end it right now.
There are 3 in this puzzle.
Yep, we're going to put 3 of these on the board. Lost and found department.
All right, there you go. Let's see how all our players are doing after this round. You're hot today, player one. Boy, what a game. Congratulations to all our players, but going to the bonus round is player one. It's the bonus round. Start by picking one of these cards, and we'll see if we can't add to your total.
Well, I would love to add to my total. We're going to do the E.
This time, the category is place. R, S, T, L, N, and E are where you see them. Now please pick 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Well, that's all we get. Okay, G, M, C, and I.
Here's your bonus round puzzle.
Playground.
Nice going! Tell them all about their fantasy prize, Charlie.
Talk about your cool prize packages. Wheel of Fortune is sending you on a fantasy ski trip to Mount Everest. We'll clear an exclusive trail for you and a friend to careen down the tallest mountain on the face of the earth. This fantasy package includes first-class round-trip airfare to Nepal, elegant lodgings in Kathmandu's finest resort, and $15,000 cash. Slalom your way into adventure. The value of this prize is $55,000.
You made a bundle. Congratulations, Player One. Thanks again to all our players.
Hi, folks. I'm Charlie O'Donnell. We'll get to our game in a second, but first we have a little business to take care of.
Let's wrap this up now.
Come back soon and play our game again. Bye-bye.
Well, of course we'll be back soon to do it again. All right. So that will be one of our final tasks to do. Well, meanwhile, while the game was going, I was actually going back on some of my older alert captures from 2022. Kind of doing as like a bit of a outlook as to the forthcoming severe weather season. Not sure how good of a severe weather season this is going to be, but we'll have to see here. This is why I was on that StreamYard coming back from Virginia. This was the last alert we got before we left Richmond. Yep. Sadly, that would be the last thing we would get while we were in Wakefield. I still have the old words from 22, though. I think I do. Oh, I still have an old video. There's one. What else have I got? This was a Wednesday. Nah, this was Wednesday. Oh yeah, this one. Back when I had my zone guard in front of the humidifier. As I couldn't find a place to put it. Oh, good times. I still have a lot of these old videos. Oh, this was the compilation specifically I was looking for. July 2022. Setting off fireworks with severe weather. This is where the real fun begins. I mean, there were a lot of them that night. It was quite a shit show, to be honest. All right, now we don't want to get too far into that. And before we do, let's clear this guy out. And before we do that, let's get an extra going here. This is for our sign off when we leave the air tonight. And lastly, the remaining Verizons. BH05, 9, and 11. We'll put 11 in its usual corner, and we're gonna keep everything else where they are. And we're gonna keep everything else where they currently are on the screen. Okay. Now before we march on, let's see how everybody got the weeklies today. Yep, Ohio Fire, who was lucky enough to obtain a 12993. Is that the one he got from Antonio? I guess not. Can't believe he hasn't removed the thing, but he got the Pittsburgh Weekly though. Northern Illinois actually caught the Chicago test today. That's kind of unusual. Ooh, and it looks like he must have got a new setup. So I see he must have rearranged some things. So yeah, looking like a much better setup. A much better setup than before. And apparently TFM was a little late because this was the lacrosse test from last week. Because this was the lacrosse weekly from last week, where they postponed it to Thursday, and they were late. And here was Tetris fan. He got the Mahali weekly. More snow, yay! And apparently Storm Tracker also got the Chicago test today. And the year is also incorrect. It's not 24, it's 25 now. And apparently he still forgot. Gosh. His mask collection. Blood warning in Arkansas PBS. Just to run a weekly today. And there are some of the marine warnings. I missed a few of them. And I didn't know New Orleans issued a flash flood warning this morning. Actually, I want to do a few quick things before we continue. I want to do a few quick things before we proceed. That is to pull up each individual cluster. So that's VH05. Here's 9. Nope, we start with 9-1. Lastly, 11. Okay. All we do now is wait for the click. And Southern PA. Alright. Moving on. Southern PAWX also got the what? Wow, Shasta, you are so fast. You are so freaking fast. Wow, Shasta, you are so freaking fast. It just got to the top of the hour, and you want to get the monthly done. Well done. Thursday, January 20th. February 20th. Frick. Alright, I'll add that in when we're done. Let's move on. So, he got the state college test, of course. Yeah, of course they did. Of course, he got rickrolled right after the weekly. And he did a quick chat stream this morning before the weekly even happened, or was that last night? Dylan Fretwell getting caught up on some more of the severe weather stuff from earlier this week. Actually, it was over the weekend. I remember it was over the weekend. Vacuum cleaner, LEAS's compilation of stuff from Tuesday. Issues with KNA radio, winter storm warning, Carolina EAS. He actually got the winter storm warning on KXI 95 like I did. I had it in my monitors this morning, and here is Cleveland. And Yoshi fan with Albany, New York, of course. Carolina Elevators also got the weekly. Wilmington 1050 to winter weather advisory. And Fort Smith area got the off the air message on WWF 96 out of Russellville, Arkansas. No, we won't find it there. I'm going to pull this guy up so that way I can watch the... Not only does this new domain have... not only does this new domain have the stuff from New York, but they're also hosting the feeds on the West Coast, especially Los Angeles, because right now the stations on the West Coast are right now airing The Floor. Well, The Floor, Price is Right at Night, Celebrity Jeopardy rerun, all that stuff. Now, all I need to see if The Price is Right is the second half of the show. Basically, after it comes back from the wheel, the first wheel. And there was Apple's announcement on the iPhone 16e. I showed you that a little earlier. I showed you that earlier on in the show. That actually, after all, that might seem like a suitable replacement for the iPhone XR if Apple drops support for it this year with iOS 19. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's finish this off here. So Accurate got the... Actually, I had already recorded the episodes as Accurate 2023, but I'm gonna correct the name in the next round of tapings. And here's the morning test from Tampa. Here's the marine warning that came after. And because of that, they did not do an evening test. DX on a K360, interesting. Piggy Porkchop uploaded the timeline of Milton, Hurricane Milton. And our newest member, Razor Industries, got the weekly on, of course, from Gaylord, Michigan. Lightning Runner, of course, got Gray, Maine. Plus everything from the past few weeks. And Thunder Buddy, of course, got the usual tests. From New York City and, well, yeah, both from New York City and Albany. So from both offices, respectively. I'll take care of the Tavern Tuesday recap on this device. While that goes, it's time for Gold Mine. So, Joshua is coming back. 24,250. Yes. Why, yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Yep. There is the board. Yep. Loaded with cash and prizes that all players will be picking one at a time. Rhode Island, what's your problem? Why are you random? You're very random. Anyway, yeah. They're all going to be picking from that board one at a time. Cash ranging from $500 to $5,000. There are four prizes, five fool's golds, two daily doubles in the jackpot. The game will end when all fool's gold or all cash squares have been selected, or if the player's lead is $25,000 or greater. All right, let's go back on the surprise Rhode Island monthly before we start the game. So let's take care of this first before we start. All right, now let's start the game. Yep, we just start over from the beginning. All right, let's start this thing. Here we go with our first question.
Ready to start? Yes. All right. Josh Jr. A puppy or a kid? Joshua. What is the baby shark called? Right. We're gonna pass the play. We're gonna play. All right. Let's do the board and pick it up.
Very close.
I guess tell me 25.
$1,000. Next one.
Right. Which is the classic confessions of Casey Joe?
Train engineer.
Casey Jr.
No, Casey Jones.
Not Casey Jr.
Where are you gonna go?
The snowman. 8.
Heat up for 8.
Daily Double. Oh no, here we go.
Somebody takes daily double with nothing. And class,
And what's
whatever we multiply nothing. Stop everybody.
Vehicle breakdown, cost.
Well, that was very
endurance. You can never pay out.
All right, next question. Bill Baggins, Harry Potter, or Cindy Longstreet. Former school teacher J.K. Rowling Tyrone created which fictional character? Harry Potter is correct. Would you like to pass it over?
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and get started this time. Take that. It's clean, speak, it's in, or it's sing. Which of these doesn't have the Tyler?
Sweet.
It's clean. Right. All right. Are you gonna pass the plate?
Dog
So that's all. And
School 10.
all right. Shirley Pettis.
I got 2,500 on that.
All right. Next question.
Next one.
There you go. All right. June, November, or April. Which month is the first in the calendar year? Joshua.
April.
In the calendar year, we only have 30 days. April is correct. Are you gonna have see that board?
All right.
Show me 11.
Surprise. It is the prize.
We've got a nice prize. We set up a kitchen, a brand new kitchen set. Yes, this kitchen set includes greatest set of equipment, including and it was a range microwave, a gas convection dishwasher with a 1-hour cycle, brand new refrigerator, a 360 cookware, and a 5-piece bakeware set along with a 6-quart stand. The prize package is worth $5,281.
All right. That brings you up, Josh, to $9,781. And Tyrone, you have $5,000. And I think that's time for our first commercial break. We're gonna go come in.
All right, skip right over to the next question.
P's and Q's.
What do you have in mind when you well, these are correct. Now, most people don't find their beauty. That's a totally different subject. So, Josh, would you want to have the slide?
P, Q, and the alphabet.
Are we gonna play? I would like to play.
All right, playing it is.
I think we're gonna go for 2 for happy birthday, Boston and Brandon Scruggs. And
Yep. And for the bragging, I'm gonna give you this.
2,500.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, well, thank God. Yep. Next one.
up there, because that is correct. And do you want to pass the play? I still want to play. All right.
Well, playing. All right.
Take a number. All right. Blackjack 21.
Where we at?
Another 25.
2,500 again. Yes, he is. Let's go to the next one now.
Okay, Monetary Union. A zero is. And I can't talk because the company's not here. But Tyrone, right, just have to play. And I want you to pick a number.
Let's go. 4.
Should be 4.
Jackpot!
You that brought up to $15,000.
Back and forth, the lead goes to this one. We're fighting today. I like it.
This is a lot of fun. Let's see what the next question brings, shall we?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. Real estate cosmopolitan. What cocktail does James Bond like chicken, not stirred? And to be honest with you, I don't see him drinking a cosmopolitan. It's actually a martini. Maybe if it was James Bond, but no. Anyway, Sarah, what would you like to pass or play?
There's still 5 of them out there, but I'm gonna play.
All right, let's
Yeah,
do it.
no full skulls have been touched yet.
27.
Daily double. So Joshua hits the fool's goal. It's all over. Yep, anything can happen. Here comes the next one.
It's time to invoke strategy. I'm going to pass. That's what I thought. Show me 3. That's 3.
Brown.
I'll turn for you this time. I was going to sing because this is a karaoke package. Yes, for our friends at Sing Tricks, it's 3 karaoke lights, stands, 341 CNAs, and so forth. We're doing the karaoke party anywhere with you want to go. This karaoke package is
prize is worth $1,200.
Very nice. Party time, right? All right.
This snow will go for me.
Still work.
We'll make it work.
I've had a party in a hotel room with like 20 people. It's possible. So it was crazy, but it's possible. All right. Mississippi River, Erie Canal, and Lake Michigan. On which body of water is Chicago?
Lake Michigan. Yep, because I heard Chicago. Now he's passing. If Josh hits fool's goal, it's all over.
Nina Potesky is number 9.
$3,000.
Lost it. One part. Small can and what? Thanks. It is actually one small pan or
Usually happens the main thing and during the dinner. My hands get cold, really.
Yep, same with mine.
Thanks again.
all right.
Jimmy passed again.
This is bad. It's 14. We'd have to kick you out. Yeah. They get the 14 squares up there on sports.
Okay. Let's go with the Dave's or Brian number
20, 23?
3.
Okay, let's
3.
23.
Ah, that's it.
Yep. So that's pretty good for the board.
See where everything else was. Dang. Dang. I'll go ahead and read it. So, Bulls Golds were at 5, 14, 16, and 20. 500 was at 1 and 13. 1 and 13. 3,000 was at 22 and 24. 4,000 was at 12. And the 5,000s were at 6 and 19. And the other two prizes were at 15 and 18. Yep, the one fool's gold was enough. You know how this thing works. No, another low today. And there's the Lakeshore Limited. Or is that the Floridian? Oh my god. That's a second fool's gold now. Yeah.
me 15.
There we go, 25,000.
Yep. Show me 8.
$10,000.
7.
10,000 once more.
You said 5? All right, show me 5.
$100,000.
Show me 2.
There we go, 100,000 again.
Are you feeling?
You got $5,000 for that. Where was the other 100? 13. 2, 5, and 13 were the combos for 100,000. 4, 7, and 8 for 10, and 6, and 6, and 6, 11, and 15 for $25,000.
Oh, yeah.
Lillian, welcome to the show. Good luck. Next prize is the story. The prize is new beach gear. This beach package from Beach by Frankfurt includes 2 solid oak foldable positions and 2 umbrellas made with marine-grade acrylic fabric that offer UV protection. Thank you, Rachel. Lillian. 1500. Yeah. Got it. $1,500. Larry. 2200. 1500, 2200. Sharon. $2,500. Jeremiah. 1601. Everybody's over. Spin is $1,500. So they split that space. $1,500. Radio. $800. I have no idea. Larry. So I think this may be similar to the 120. 1325. Sharon. 800 and 1325. Then I'll call it again. $1,400. Jeremiah. First finance guy. $1,000. Actual retail price. $1,340. I know it's this could be the code for it, similar to the 120 or this 120 code used by the like ROM or something. I have no idea. Just please let me know.
Interesting.
Nice to see you, man. Chicago Transit. Yeah, you transfer that. Are you a bus driver or do you own a pass?
Oh, Frankie, welcome back.
What's up, man? So, George, let's send him on a bus consignment. Oh, this is unforgettable. It's an unbelievable trip to Puerto Rico. Larry Ewing asked will fly Rancho Coast, Los Angeles to San Juan, Puerto Rico for a 6-night stay in a partial lagoon view suite at Olive Boutique Hotel. Relax at the secluded hotel with your own private veranda and outdoor shower and indulge in delicious cuisine while overlooking the lagoon. A $400 amenities credit and a scuba diving adventure are included.
Wow, that's pretty nice. It's called Squeeze Plays. The name of the game, and it's simple. Try to get rid of one of the numbers to make the correct price.
We're going to remove the 7, the 3, the 5, or the 6 to make it the right price. What do you think? Remove the 3. Weeds them together, please. Let's send them to a Saturday in the park in Puerto Rico. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! Got the beach collection. George Randall's got another contestant out here, please. Sickle! Let's get tested on the first. Hello, welcome to the show. Good luck. Next prize, please, George Gray. Next up, it's new tablets. This collection includes one 256-gig tablet, 12.4-inch advanced AMOLED display, and 2 128-gig tablets with 11-inch displays. These stylus pens are included. The Corey. 2350. 2350. 2350. Sharon. 2300. Thank you. $2,300. Jeremiah. 32 feet. 350. 2300. 3250. Lillian. 2351. Actual retail price is $2,600. Happy birthday. Who are you celebrating your birthday with?
Actually, not my birthday. It's my cousin Amy's
Oh,
birthday.
it's your cousin's birthday. Before the show. And I would keep this one to myself if I was you. Go ahead, Julie. This is all about prime time. Check out your new Tesla Cybertruck. It's the Tesla Cybertruck. 607 horsepower, single speed transmission, and dual electric motor all wheel drive. It's the Tesla Cybertruck. Thank you, Manuela.
Playing Breeze White.
Let's see the first number of the price, please, because it is a 6-digit car. First is a 1.
Yeah, $100,000. So yeah, that's a very expensive vehicle.
Very, very expensive automobile.
Yes.
The price of a Cybertruck.
Yeah, that's a very expensive vehicle.
There is a 5. There is an 8. And there is a 1. We also have 3 strikes. 1, boo. 2, and
There's the
3.
third one. Yep.
Let's mix them up in this ball bag here. What you're going to do is you're going to reach in the bag, draw a ball, and if it's a number, you tell me where the number goes. Second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth spot. Correct? You put it up there and get rid of it, then you pick another one. The idea is to pick all the right numbers, get them in the right spot before you draw the 3 strikes. If you do that, you win an over $100,000 automobile. So if the number is, the right spot, no worries. So you got to keep track of that spot. That's it. Like, there's no downside. The only negative thing that can happen on that game is the 3 strikes. Everything else is good news. All right, Lillian, go ahead. No, I mixed it up already. You just got to grab it. A strike.
Oh my goodness. That's strike one. What is he gonna do with $100,000 Cybertruck?
Chance of picking a strike now. Good luck.
What? What kind of luck is this? Oh my god.
Picking a strike. So this next one. She has 2
She has to
strikes.
pick a number.
So 4, 6 numbers left to go. There you go.
Hey!
8. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth spot.
I think it went too fast.
I'll just pull it up. What do you want here? The third spot. Is it an 8? No.
No, it's not. Alright.
We will put this
So that
back.
goes back in the bag. And she will try again.
This one, good luck. Only one strike in the bag, 6 numbers.
There's the 8 again. Trying the 4th spot this time.
Is it an 8?
It's not there. Oh wow. Okay, back in the bag that goes. Again. What's gonna come out this time? Ah, the 3rd strike. Terrible. 101,985. Yeah, that is a very expensive vehicle. Oh, of course we're not going anywhere. Because I need to finish this episode up. So then I can be caught up on all my shows tonight. Alright, so let's bring... So in that case then, since we're nearing the end here, let's bring Tom and Ben back out one final time. I guess this is what it looks like when all the fountains are turned off. When they're all off. What it looks like when all the water is turned off. Another shot of it off. Only one in the pool, and all the fountains have been turned off. But yeah, it's enough of that. So back to the old collection of videos. Let's see the one from March of 2022.
Time to spin the wheel again. All right. You want to say hi to us? Everyone. My sister, and all my brothers around the world. Hi, everybody. 85. How you doing? You want to say hi?
This one.
Because it didn't go all. Yeah, want me to help you out? Yeah. Here you go. Just put. You want to put a hand on it? It's 1, 2, 3. There you go. Look at beat at 85. This will be the first spin. One more spin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 65. Hey, nice to meet you. Come on, Joseph. Yeah. What's up, Joseph? What, 30 grand? Want to say hello? I want to say hi to my beautiful wife, Karen, our brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews, and Jasmine for watching our dogs. Hey, Jasmine. 75. One more spin. Looking for a 10 at least. 25 for the dollar. Go. 25 for a dollar. That's all he needs. 30s. 30s. 85. Congratulations. Showcases are next. Two great ones. We always have great showcases tonight. Don't miss them. We'll be right back.
Bet we won't miss it. That's cool. They failed that one. Yeah, and this was. Yeah, oh my goodness. I actually remember these days. Is that how long my lacrosse has been broken? Double length video. And of course, I have them both separately. Oh yes, this one from January 15th. Well, oh my gosh. I probably might want to send that over. That's something I might actually have fun with. That one's gonna be a whole lot of fun to read too. Um, now, before I forget, let me go ahead and pull WTMX off of here. Right down there. That guy off the list. I gotta scroll all the way down. All right, showcase time.
Let's see some of these great showcases. You got it, Drew. Jennifer and Larry, hearing Come On Down was probably a dream come true. And we're going to keep turning your dreams into reality, starting with a dream trip to beautiful Mauritius.
Wow.
You and a guest will fly a round trip coach from Los Angeles to Mauritius for a 6-night stay in a junior suite at Lux Grand Gulf, Mauritius. This culinary-focused retro chic resort features 6 restaurants and 8 bars and is tucked away on a private peninsula with 2 tranquil beaches and swimming pools surrounded by lush tropical gardens, making it a premier wellness destination. Daily breakfast is included. Who doesn't dream of being pampered like a true Hollywood star? That's just how you'll feel with a year's worth of spa services. Treat yourself to a rejuvenating spa environment with 12 monthly facial or massage services valued at $1,439 from Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. And finally, we're going to put the cherry on top of this perfect dream night by adding a touch of magic to the streets with a brand new SUV. It's the 2025 Chevy Trax 1LT, featuring a 1.2-liter engine, 6-speed automatic transmission, and front-wheel drive. So it's a trip to Mauritius, spa services for a whole year, and a brand new SUV. Dreams really do come true if the price is right. So, Jennifer, you get to decide whether to put on that or pass it on to Larry. What do you think?
Well, Drew, all that looks fantastic and lovely. Then I'm going to pass to Larry.
Larry! I think Larry wanted it anyway. What do you say, Larry? I'm going to say $40,000. $40,000. Good luck. Here's your showcase, Jennifer. Take it away, George. All right, Jennifer. We're putting you at the top of the VIP list in this showcase, and you'll always have a front row seat in your new home theater.
In a home theater.
Seat and row of 2 chairs, sitting in leather and cup holders. And this 85-inch 4K UHD TV features true-to-life picture quality 4K upscaling and built-in virtual assistant technology. Next, just like the A-list celebrities, you can get red carpet ready in your luxurious bathroom. Contemporary style and functionality, this sleek collection from Swiss Madison features a linen cabinet, a vanity with a ceramic sink, a matte black faucet, a soft closed toilet, bath tissue holder, a towel bar, a freestanding bathtub and faucet, and a towel warmer.
Interesting.
And finally, don't forget to stop by the VIP lounge before boarding your first class flight to Spain. Will fly right with first class from Los Angeles to Murcia, Spain, for a 6-night stay in a suite with a private pool at Ona Hacienda del Alamo, Murcia. Immerse yourself in the charm of an authentic Mediterranean vacation at this resort that features first-class sports facilities, panoramic views, and gastronomic culture. Daily breakfast is included. So it's a home theater, a new bathroom, and a first-class trip to Spain. But only if the price is right.
Of course they gotta do all of this because it's prime time.
Thank you, George.
All right.
What do you say, Jennifer? Okay, good. $36,400.
All right. We're gonna see who wins all those showcases in just a bit. All right, and meanwhile, we're getting ready here to say goodbye. So let's check every logger one last time. Make sure we got everything before we top it off. Nothing here. And this is supposed to be 623. All right, I think that's it. Yep. Okay. That is it. That is a wrap. Let's go ahead and put the ending on. And the Wednesday video is officially done. We're going to stick around for a few more minutes so we can see who's going to win the showcases today. All right, let's see who will win the showcases. He went over. Wow. Coffee ready for tomorrow. I'm starting the station now. A Fremantle production.
Raise the Cage is all new. CBS next.
Nope, we've seen it already.
Fairmont Crest. Beyond the Gates. New daytime series premieres CBS Monday.
All right. So we're almost done here. Still got some final tasks I want to do before we go. That is to put together the episode of Wheel of Fortune that will be reran next week. So I want to get it put together first, and then set up tomorrow's programming, and then that will be it. All right. So putting the ending on this, we have the correct date. All right. That is one thing done. But we still have one more task to conquer here. And then we will wrap things up here for tonight. We'll talk a little bit about tomorrow too before we go. Maybe maybe we'll also get WRCH as well. How about that? I think that might make more sense too, considering that we have all the time that we ever need. Alrighty, so I want to make sure I get the episode numbers correct. So, well, actually, I think I noticed something. I misspelled a couple of, I actually misspelled episode on a couple of files. And now it's just dinging at me. Where's the share window? There's no share window? Oh, there it is. Great, and I gotta wait for this to load, and then it'll let me close it. Yeah, I did not notice these two were misspelled, so I'm gonna have to go back on the. So I guess I'm gonna have to go back on the footage and fix it. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the shell altogether. Restart. Alright, there we go. Well, that should clear that out. Now it should let me rename the files. There we go. That name is now correct. Alright, that name is now correct too. So I guess then I'm going to have to go onto my channel page and correct the numbers there. I'll get this into the OBS window, and then we'll start saying goodbye to Tom and everybody else here. Alright, so then 38 and 39 and there's some of the previous episodes too. And we'll also air it's hard at work, isn't it? I want to make sure I allow enough time to talk about stuff and whatnot. And then black. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that will be our schedule for tomorrow. So let me get all of this in place. As I thing. Okay, so those. And then those. 338. Oop, I think it selected it already. I don't know if it did. It didn't. Alright, so then I'll just need to select those two manually. Alright. That's all set to go for tomorrow, but there is still one more thing. One last thing that I gotta do. Well, actually, this is gonna take us into the other thing here. Go over and fix that. So I think I made the correction when I here's the title I did not correct. Here's another one I spelled. And this one from 22. I'm gonna fix that as well. Alright. And there we go. The titles have been corrected. Alright. Now, before we get WRCH, I would like to first run down the whole thing one more time and make sure everything, and everything, I mean everything, is in the right spot. Yep. Alright. Everything for the Wednesday stuff is in the correct spot. So, all we can do now is go ahead and get RCH, and then that will wrap things up. This is going to be a spam, same thing. I don't know what kind of outfit Odyssey has, but alright. So, Tom and Ben, yes, it's time to say goodbye. I know goodbyes are hard, but yep, I know it's time. It's time to say goodbye. I know it's hard too, but guess what? We had a great time together today, you two. And we'll have you both back here in a future show, okay? So good night, you two. All right. And they are gone. And we will soon let all of you go. Well, very shortly we will let you all go here. So, although, so as we get ready to wrap things up here tonight, of course, I would like to thank all of our special guests for joining us here today for another exciting edition of the Weekly Test Wednesday Chaos. Of course, it's always a pleasure when we have them with us for all of this. Dimitri, especially Dimitri, he was a big part of the show today. So, well, not really a big part, but actually Andrew Durnock was the biggest part of the whole show. So, of course, I want to thank him for joining us. So, of course, I got to thank him for joining us today. And of course, I got to thank all of you for tuning in today as well. All right, so as we get ready to go here, again, thank you for watching us here today. So, as we get ready to head out here, as I said, thanks to everyone for joining us today who did care to join us today. All right. So, as we render the Wednesday video, 720 PhD. All right. And now we wait. Okay. So, as we wrap things up here, yep, batteries. It's gonna be a hot minute before I get around to that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. So tomorrow, be on the lookout for backyard baseball. It's gonna be a good time tomorrow, especially for me because I get a free Thursday off from class. Isn't that nice? And it's kind of nice for me. But then the only difficulty is that I still got 2 more college things to get done. The discussion questions and engagement thing. After those 2 are done, then I'm pretty much done with all the college work. Also tomorrow, I'm looking to continue production on Big John's Wheel of Fortune. Right now, 75 episodes have been created, and I am looking to create more. And then I will take note of the accurate name change. And I know if he ends up finding Big John's Wheel of Fortune, and he sees his old name, the episode was recorded before the name change. So, and I'm not going to start over just because of that. So I'm just going to just let it be, and then I'll just take note of the new name as I continue to record the rest of the series. So, yeah, I'll continue recording Wheel of Fortune tomorrow, and I'm actually going to also try to get around to doing the collection video as well, maybe in between tapings or something. Maybe in between tapings. That's probably what I'll do. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to do tomorrow. I gotta take care of Flipside. I'll do that during the commercial. I'll do that during my lunch break tomorrow. And of course tomorrow I'm looking forward to what MVG's doing. Of course another episode of Remote Control. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure if I'm actually looking forward to a special second episode. A second episode of Monopoly in the same week, which is something MVG doesn't normally do. I was discussing last night, I don't know why they're going to do another episode of Monopoly this week. Maybe it's because there's something going on Monday that's preventing them from doing it, or something. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. We're probably never going to know. But regardless, we will not be bringing that one to you, unfortunately, like we would normally on Monday nights, but it's alright. But it's okay. But it's alright. Just like with Definition After Dark, half an hour after we signed off on Sunday night, I'll just do the episode on my own, and then of course, I'll tell you how it all went and everything the following day. So that's going to be the story at this point. So again, with that said, thank you all so much for tuning in today for our weekly test show. As always, I greatly appreciate all the support. Again, and of course, thanks again to our special guest for joining us today as well. And we will be back tomorrow with you all at 5 p.m. actually, for our backyard baseball show. And in a pretty interesting scenario, I don't get to go to class. This is kind of nice and kind of different too. It's kind of like the old way. So I guess this is like a sneak peek at the coming changes, with the second half of the semester. So where we'll have to flip Roblox and backyard baseball around. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm looking forward to that or not. Probably not, but we'll see. And anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for backyard baseball. But until then, from all of us here at Plainfield TV and Highland Now, we bid you good night.